first and foremost, my position as Board of Supervisor member has nothing to do with this. Absolutely nothing. My soon-to-be 60-year residency in Amherst County, from pretty much a day or two after I was born until present, I have lived and been a citizen of Amherst County. I have soon-to-be 40 plus years of public service in Amherst County, and I have never, ever lost the passion for my community because public service has been my life. When I learned of this case and its outcome, or lack thereof, of a positive outcome, I became concerned for this family and again for our community. I had been contacted by some of the residents in that Bob White community and asked, Jimmy, why did this happen? Why? And I couldn't answer that. And I still to this day know nothing about any of the intricate details of this case whatsoever. But I did learn from some of the officers that there were phone calls made to them 2.5 years after this individual was arrested and placed in jail, and the case was potentially ready to be heard in court, that they were communicated with asking if they saw who removed the gun from the resident. I obtained copies from clerk's office of search warrants to that case, looked through them myself and found the one that, was noted with the search warrant. And obviously I saw the officer's name on signed to it, and the officer, that same officer, had attested to that was the only piece of evidence removed under that jurisdiction of that search warrant. I started talking, to the family, and to me it pretty is self-explanatory that an officer signs off on the inventory, then attests to the clerk of court that that was the only piece of evidence removed under this jurisdiction of this search warrant, and then you're asking who removed it from the house. To me, that's a problem, a serious, significant problem. It is my understanding that there is no incident report related to this particular search warrant to give, the statements of how, when, where, why, and everything involved this weapon and its removal from this residence. And so I understood quickly why this case did not move forward. And with that being said, this family has not received any justice in this case, any closure in this case. And there were some other statements made regarding the officer's inability to testify, that he was never communicated with about that. He is no longer with the department. And so just the totality of everything, and the lack of solid police work, this family is left with absolutely no closure, no justice, no answers. And our community is led to think we shall accept this as okay. It's not okay by any means. I want all of us to feel that we are safe and secure as we can be in today's environment. That's pretty tough. But when you look at cases like this, it makes you feel, or ask the question, how secure are we? Folks take for granted that your public service personnel, your fire department, your law enforcement, your EMS, that all of those folks do the best they can to safeguard us, provide the emergency services that we need in the times that we need them. And so we place a lot of confidence in our public service folks that they're going to do the best job that they can for us. And so when something like this comes about and is made transparent for them to see, it alarms people, and rightfully it should. All that I want at the end of the day is for this case to, if there is any way for it to move forward, based on what's happened thus far, I want it to, whether whoever can take charge of this case and move forward with it. To me, it should be relinquished to state police, and a special prosecutor be appointed to move this case forward if it can be. That's my feelings. Whether that will happen or not, I don't know. But just to see that it moved forward with a solid case with successful prosecution, that's what I would want to see. Understand that a comment has been made that my Facebook post may have jeopardized the further investigation of this case. I'll be the first to say, based on what little bit of information is in my Facebook post, this case was jeopardized a long time prior to my Facebook post. I should expect nothing